one of you guys, do I need to give you, well, welcome in everybody. We are here with Coach El Nino and Coach JD. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Excited.
You guys ready? Before we play the game, did either of you make any surprising lineup decisions?
No, not really. In the last 30 minutes, I thought about maybe switching something up at shooting guard, maybe playing Dustin White a little bit more, but ultimately decided against it. So basically just ran out what we usually do.
Great.
Yeah, same. I was debating whether or not to switch threes to more, just so we don't get 15 shots blocked. But I was like, you know what? If that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'd rather take the risk of maybe getting them in foul trouble and making life down low a little bit easier. So I'm imagining that we should get a bunch of our shots blocked and shoot 34%.
We'll see. Yeah, I definitely spent some time trying to figure out. I switched Grandy and Phillips back and forth and forward depending on matchups, but I honestly couldn't figure out which way I liked it more. So I went with where they're both naturally the best at, I think. So
for sure. Cool. Well, does one of you guys want to share the screen? Do I need to give you permission to do that, or?
I'm just
probably.
I'm on my phone for this, and then have my computer out here. So if JD, if you're able to do it, that might be.
Yeah, I can do it. Let me maybe close out. This is my work computer I'm on, so make sure I don't have anything up that shouldn't be up. And also figure out if it goes to my monitor or my laptop screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I feel like both of you guys feel similarly cautiously optimistic. It's like, okay, I like my team, but man, the other team's really good too.
Right. Yeah, man.
Tells me that host has disabled participant screen sharing, so there's something you've got to change.
Okay. Let's see. I can make you the host.
Host with the most.
Okay. You're the host now, so you can.
All right.
You can share your screen.
Let me get into scrimmages. Pull this up.
And I got my PNTT championship shirt on. We'll be handing these out to the winners, and the other shirts we'll send off to Africa and, close and good,
Yeah.
All right.
Going up.
All right. We have it up.
All right. So fast start. John Washington.
All right. So how do you guys want me to scroll through it? Do you want me to like just each possessions kind of scroll down, or just kind of do a page at a time? What's going to be easiest for people to see?
I'm happy with a little bit at a time. That's what I usually do, but what do you think, Phil?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right. Well, I'll just start, and if we go too fast, or just say slow down, or whatever we want to do. So.
All right, White ties it up.
Blocks already.
All these blocks. Corey Phillips taking it.
Adams, the first foul of the game.
Yeah. Foul trouble could play a big role here, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're not a deep team. I actually look to see, if you look at our team, there's obviously Dustin White that scores points off the bench, but on this through preseason and regular season games, my bench only has scored a total of 6 points on 8 shots between the other 4 guys. So if the bench comes in, we become very heavily reliant on defense.
I don't know why Leatherman's taking any shots for us. That man, he can't put his shooting low enough.
Offensive rebounds. Oh, but watching, that's 3 blocks and
3 blocks in 1 possession. Still can't put the ball back in the hoop.
Well,
Do the
early
playoff
on,
games count towards the career totals for the tournament, Kyle?
they do not.
Okay. I couldn't
Too
remember.
hard.
So I'm just trying to see if Washington's just putting like this record just completely out of reach for everybody.
I know, 3 blocks.
Jeez.
Frankfurt's struggling to score, but it's not like Clearwater's scoring a ton either. So right now it's a slow-paced game. Ooh.
This is kind of how I thought it was going to go. It's just
Yeah.
like shoot abysmally.
And Frankfurt, you guys will heat up, but right back.
A lot of times, whoever jumps out to the first quarter lead, usually then they give up the huge second quarter run.
Right. Yeah.
The RNG seems to do that quite a bit.
And like you
Yeah.
said, your bench isn't, you're not that deep. So, once you start taking some of those guys out, even for a few minutes, things can change quickly. All right. So after one,
Bowen's the first one with 2 of the starters, I think.
But we're almost at that point where they might sub them back in if they drop too much farther behind.
Right.
Well, you guys have made a little run lately.
Those turnovers, though.
Yeah. Ooh. Turnovers.
Yeah, like 3 straight possessions.
Ooh, Jake Adams got a second. That's big. So Nico Smith, how do you feel about him, Coach?
I mean, he's your quintessential pass first point guard that might be my starter next year, especially if we get some more scoring in the post. But with him out of the lineup.
You just subbed Bowens back in, Phil. How do you feel about Bowens coming back in down by 5 now?
I mean, looks like we're going to need it. I mean, you're looking at a single game, everything on the table, so you might as well play him.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at my lineup right now, I mean, the points, Parker, poor shooter. He doesn't shoot. Minervini, I think he's like on a 5 or 6 setting. Nico doesn't, Donovan, neither one of those guys shoot. So Phillips and Minervini is like all I have for offense right now.
Yeah.
We don't seem to be taking advantage.
You're taking a lot of shots, but you're getting a lot of rebounds too, like more than I thought you would, Phil.
Yeah, I mean, that was the only way we're going to compete is if we got some of those boards. Jeez.
Yeah. But, down by 6 with so many missed shots, but 4. Ooh, that's big.
Here comes the run.
Gandy just picked up his second.
Yeah, honestly,
it's gonna be
putting it like Grandy's really my best defensive player. I actually totaled out like his opponents in this tournament, like how they actually shot against him.
Ooh, that was big. That 3 at the buzzer.
That's huge.
Honestly, you did pretty good, JD, for not having Jake Adams in there for the final 8 minutes or so.
We'll take it into the half, and no one in huge foul trouble. I mean, Bowens has 2, Adams has 2. Your backup shooting guards got 3, so it's not the end of the world. Grandy got 2, but none of the big guys are at 3 yet. So.
What are you guys telling your team in the locker room right now?
Probably just not, don't get rattled by block shots. You knew it was going to happen. You just got to keep getting open looks and gotta start hitting them.
Who do you guys understand? I haven't kept track close enough, but who's leading your team in scoring or right now? Might be hard to tell from.
I think it's Minervini for me. He scored, I think, about 5 points or so there when everyone else was on the bench. So I think he's got 9. So I think he's actually on top for me.
Yeah, it's either Bowens or James probably for me.
Yeah. Okay. What are you telling your team, JD, at halftime in the locker room?
Yeah, just got to defend. I mean, we're 34-32. This is the ugly, muck it up kind of game that we need.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said in the pregame, we can't win a shootout against Frankfurt. So keep it low scoring. Jake Adams, he can shoot 33%, but if we can get him into the 20s, that'd be ideal. So just keep doing what we do.
All right. Third quarter.
Oh, good start.
Martinelli. Is it Martinelli
Goes
or Marvin?
Minervini third right off the bat.
Yeah, picked up his third. That's a big one.
That's right. At least the one guy off the bench that contributes is White. So
White hit a big shot there.
Yeah, just can't seem to actually close the gap. Jeez.
Phillips and White's a great power forward matchup. Two freshmen, both having pretty good starts to the season.
Mm-hmm. Big turn. Oh, missed them both.
There's four.
Maravelli did pick up his fourth though, so he's out.
So
how do you feel about White? You feel like he's solid?
Like I said, he can score. He's a better scorer than Minervini. He's not as good defensively, but if I had to have a guy go to be on the bench with fouls, it'd be Minervini. So
and you thought about switching up the substitutions too a little bit.
almost played him more for more offense.
Bautista's not being a crazy scorer.
No, he doesn't shoot at all.
And he makes two big shots there coming in.
Whew. Instant offense. Ooh,
Man, let's hope we even shoot 30%. Yikes.
Another block. All right, fourth quarter. Ooh. That three was huge. Bautista doesn't make many of those, but
that's if he's gonna make a shot, it's gonna be a three.
Yeah. Ooh, Bowens. Gant. Grandy with a big shot there.
Yeah, we don't count on him for offense, but he can score some, so it's always huge whenever he can step up.
Clearwater's got a bunch of
my
big
player of the
threes here.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those threes are killer.
Yeah, Leatherman's doing a great job on Adams. He's not. I don't know if he's in double digits yet.
I mean that's really our move is our senior guards. They can't score for a lick, but they're both excellent defenders, and I think at least one of them's like good at athleticism. So
here comes the comeback.
Might be a little too late.
Well, there's still plenty of time here. One possession game under 3 minutes.
6. That was a big three. I feel like every time they need it, Clearwater a big three. They've hit so many.
We never close it. Always a three.
But this is a big rebound. Oh, we'll see what happens. Got that offense. Oh, 2. Oh.
How many shots can he take and not get one? Jeez.
Oh.
Down to the last minute here.
Like 4 straight minutes, like we don't score.
All right, we're in the bonus shooting free throws. Let's see how we can close it out. We're on this, kiss of death on the season where we've been pretty good with free throws. So hopefully I didn't just completely jinx it. So there's 2. All right, see what you guys do on this possession.
That's it. That's got to be
empty.
Game.
It's going to be tough now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's game.
Yeah, that's game, I think.
Yep.
Well, good job, guys. Congratulations, Clearwater. Let's look at the box score.
I hit the box score. Yep, Mr. Raymond Bowens does this in a lot of big games. A big old under 33% shooting performance. That's I think that's been our kiss of death in the NTT last 2 years. Is he'll his freshman year he finished off on a 4 of 24 shooting, and I think last year in the Final Four he was 3 of 18.
Yeah, those games.
So, yeah, he
doesn't know when they're gonna come, but when they come, it's
it's gonna come in the big game. That's what
auto loss. 30 for 79. You guys got 18 more shots.
And 6 free throws. That was a big one as well. We did not draw the fouls we were hoping to.
Yeah, we're definitely everywhere +8 on defense in the starting lineup. Everyone's at least a good athlete, except for Phillips is fair. everyone's at least good, intelligent. So yeah, we've got all the makings to be an elite defensive team.
15
And
blocks.
just a
I called
3-point
it.
shooting. I mean, that was really the
9
big thing right
blocks
there.
for
You mentioned every time there was a run, we'd hit a 3, and that was
Yeah.
that was really
called it
huge.
15 blocks. Oh my goodness.
And 9
Brutal.
for Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast. You know,
That's crazy that he could get 9 blocks and only commit 1 foul in the game. What a performance.
Yeah, he's athletic, he's smart, he can block, he plays defense, I should say. So
also doesn't hurt that you got to play him for 37 and a half minutes.
Right. Yeah, the strategy did not work.
Yeah, that excellent defense or excellent stamina or athletic ability led to some good stamina there.
I always wish, like, it's like, man, why can't I have guys that just stay in a little longer?
Yeah, I feel like anytime I put someone at like less more, they just get in first half foul trouble, so they end up averaging like 27 minutes a game anyways. Yeah. So I just I don't bother doing it.
Well, congratulations, JD. This is your second PNTT championship. You are the only coach to win 2 PNTT championships. How does it feel?
It feels great. You know, I'm definitely proud of how these guys have played to start the season, and I wasn't expecting it. You know, I thought that, especially because, you know, we seem to keep kind of missing that one last tie that we really need to get where I think we need to be for a real NTT contender. And but yeah, I was glad to see these guys are definitely playing strong defense. And Grandy, I think, you know, he doesn't show up in the numbers really, but he really is actually our best defender. He's like an E+ guy, and you know, he's been wrecking havoc. No one's had a good game against him. He's played, you know, now 3 guys averaging over 25 points a game, and they shot 6 for 17, 7 for 18, 3 for 11. So he's been shutting guys down, and that's been huge for us.
Yeah, well, that's incredible. You did great, Coach El Nino. It stings, you know. I understand, and that's hard, you know, to come this close and have a senior-led team and just come up a little bit short. What are you going to tell your guys in the locker room?
I mean, you know, this is just one of those items that you grow on, and, you know, you're just happy it happens early in the season. You still have a lot of aspirations of, you know, at both at the conference level and at the NTT postseason tournament. So, you know, just something you learn from, something you grow from, and then, you know, do better next time.
Yeah, we knocked off Waterloo in the PNTT tournament last year, the year before, whichever year they went on to win the NTT. So, you know, losing to us could be a good luck charm for you in the next one.
That's exactly right. If I had to pick one, I'll take the NTT itself.
Well, don't say that.
Hold on. Remember what podcast you're on here.
I mean, let's just be reasonable here.
You'll have to add a stat page for PNTT to have K-Money add it to the website. Then I think it'll, you know, get that final level of acclaim.
Yeah, I mean, you know, after a loss like this, it's like you want to tell your guys all our goals are in front of us, but it's tough when it's like our goal was to win the PNTT title, you know?
Right.
So, which is tough, but, you know, you guys had a great run, played a great team, and yeah, but to the victors go the spoils. So congratulations, Coach JD. Got a ski here for you, and that trophy will be going to you. And you know, it's gonna be fun to have Jake Adams and John Washington have their name on that trophy twice. That's special.
Yeah, actually, Adams was our super sub 6 man last time, so he probably actually be his name wasn't his first time getting his name on there. So, but they'll definitely be glad to see it here, and be fun. You know, once again, telling my wife that a simulation sports trophy will be in the office again.
Nice.
That's right.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. Best of luck to the rest of your season, and looking forward to hopefully having you back next year in the PNTT.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
See you guys.